Hey, how you doing? It's Chuck from On Point Holsters. Hope everybody had a good day. So I got a special video tonight. We're going to make a holster, and what we're going to use is the new Epic compression molds from Multi Molds. Some of you may have saw the video online that Tony posted. I think it was yesterday. And this is the new line. We were able to get our hands on the first mold. So this is for a Glock 19. I'm going to show you what you need to assist you in making this holster, all the equipment that you need. And then I'm going to actually show you how to make the holster. And if you stand by for the end of the video, I'm going to have a surprise there. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video and make sure you share with others. I want to get the word out. This is going to be a game changer for the community. And I mean, the compression molds are outstanding. And I'm going to show you, this is what the mold looks like. I mean, look at the detail in that. They're nice molds. So I'll show you the mold. I'll give you my impressions. And then you make a decision if that's where you're going to go with your business. But I know they're going to be live soon at Multi Molds. They're just trying to get them on the website now. And eventually they're going to have them out for all guns. So let's go ahead and show you what you need to make this holster. So the first thing we need, right, obviously is the mold. And here it is right here. So it's a 2-piece compression mold. And what we're going to do is we're going to take an 8x8 piece of Kydex. I'm going to heat it. I'm going to heat it up here in the press once the press gets hot enough. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in between these two molds, and I'm going to use this press that I bought at Harbor Freight. So I didn't buy these steel plates. It comes in a different configuration, but I had a friend of mine weld these plates on for this particular reason, because I knew this was coming, and I want part of it. I want to be able to bring the best looking holsters for my customers. So once we get the plastic in between the compression molds, I'm going to put it in here and press it. And then after it's done, we actually use the mold itself to cut it out. So it'll be a one piece right here. And then we'll take it over to the router and we'll just use the same mold just to cut it out. So I have my router table, we'll cut it out. And then after we cut it all out, we'll drill the holes. And then we'll take it over here to the heat strip that I have. We'll heat the top. We'll bend it over the Glock 19 mold that I already have. And then we're done. We just put it back together. So it's that easy. It's that quick. So let me get to making the holster. Okay, so I'm heating up the Kydex. It should be done here in a second. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I take out the Kydex. I put the good side down in the mold. And then I'm going to take the other side of the mold and I'm going to push it together. Then I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to put it inside here. And then I'm going to compress the mold. And then we'll wait for it to cool. Okay, so now that it's cooled off, let's take it out of the press. Then we have it there, and now what we're going to do is we're just going to go right to the router. So on the router table I have here, it's going to be pretty loud, but I bought this piece here where I can actually adjust the speed on Amazon. It's pretty cool because there was only one speed, and now I can adjust, and I'll show you. You got to turn it on first. So with this here, I can adjust the speed of my, see that? So this is going to make a mess, but I'm going to show you how we cut it. And we just go with the bit. we'll take it over to the workbench. Let's see what we got. There it is. Look at that. Look at the detail. So now what I'm going to do is the holes are already there. I'm going to drill the holes, and then I'm going to just clean it up with my sanding wheel, and then we'll take it out to the bench and we'll heat it and bend it, and then we'll put it together. Okay, so now what I have is I have the shell here. So what I'm going to do is I'm heating up my strips, so that way there I can heat the centerpiece, so I can go ahead and fold it over. So now I don't want to just sit it on here. I want to just kind of move it around until it heats enough till it starts bending, and then I'll put it around the mold and we'll form it. So I kind of just move it back and forth. If you leave it in one place, you could just burn the holster. It's just going to melt in one place, and I want to heat up the whole centerpiece, so I'm really just moving it back and forth. It shouldn't take that long because it's pretty hot. And then we'll fold it. So just give me a second here. It's starting to bend now, as you can see. So once we get it heated enough, then we can bend it over the mold, and we'll go ahead and do that. Then what I'll do is I'll just take the 19 mold like that, and then I'll take a clip just to hold it. And then we'll let it cool down. We'll just let it cool down for a second, and then we'll put it together. Okay, so now it's ready to go ahead and put it together. So I'm going to put the foamy clip on this one. Again, this is just how I do it. There's different clips and stuff that you could probably put on here, depending on what you want on your holster. But for this holster, we're going to put a foamy clip, and then we're going to put the mod wing on it. So the mod wing's optional. I mean, you don't need a mod wing if you don't want one, but you can put it on because the holes are there, so you don't have to put it if you don't want to. But I want to show you the full effect. I'm just putting the rubber bushings and just line up the holes. And then I put the binding posts in. Then I put the mod wing on, put on one of the washers, and then a screw. And then we got to play with the retention. So it's fully cleared. This is my Glock 19. It's empty, just so everybody knows. And I'm going to show you. Here's the holster. There it goes. So I can mess with the retention screws and figure out where I want my retention at. But man, look at that. Look at the detail in that holster. I mean, you saw how easy it was to make it. It's not that hard, so you just need the equipment. And a lot of those equipment items you can get at Harbor Freight for relatively cheap prices. So that's putting the holster together. Let's move back to the workbench. Man, so how easy was that, right? I mean, you just need the equipment items to be able to cut and heat and stuff like that. But, for the heating source, I have a heat press. But I started off like most holster builders with an oven, with a toaster oven and a temperature gun, and that's how I started with. So I started with all Harbor Freight tools, and then as life grew and the business grew, then I was able to go out and get bigger and better things, and I'm constantly trying to make my business more efficient and move faster, right? And that's where this is huge, right? I mean, you just saw how fast I made that holster and how nice it is. I mean, here it is right here. I mean, look at it. The detail on it, the holster. I mean, it's I don't know. This is a game changer, right? I mean, so what are the costs going to be? Tony said that initially the molds are going to be somewhere around $300 when they come out. Is it expensive or not? I don't know. It just depends on your business. But what you got to look at is like, you know, what is the quality that you're getting? And then how fast can you make them? And how many are you going to make? So I think he's going to come out. Initially, they're going to come out with like 10 different molds, but it's going to grow from there as long as the business grows. So I'd like to thank Tony for allowing me to be first and sharing this product with the community. And I appreciate you all watching this video. So what I'm going to do is, if you watch this whole video, then you're eligible to win this holster, because I'm going to give it away tomorrow to somebody that watched this video. But what you need to do, though, you got to subscribe, you got to watch the video, and you got to share it. And then I'll pick somebody tomorrow, and you'll win this holster. But it's for a Glock 19, you know, for the 4 or 5 model. So, I mean, it's the only one I got right now. So, but I'm willing to give this away. So if you know somebody has a Glock 19 or you want a Glock 19, then, you know, just let me know in the comments, and then I'll shoot it to you. Thanks for supporting my small vet-owned business. Please visit www.onpointholsters and let us make you a holster today. We have quick turn times. Usually within a week or so, we got holsters going out. And I'm constantly trying to grow this business and make it better. But really what I want to do with these videos is to help the community learn and understand. So if you got any questions, just drop them in the comments and let me help you. You help me. I mean, I'm not perfect. I learn every day too. So thanks. Have a great night, and see you in the next video.